My name is Antonija Kuzmanić. I'm a co-leader of Room 100. Room 100 is a contemporary circus collective from Croatia. And now like Jakov Labrović and Jelena Vujović are also part of Room 100, and we are working together on this performance. So the name of the performance, it's quite weird. I will say it in English. It's C8H11NO2.2. So this point 2 means that we are doing a new version of an original performance. So if we go back in time, and it's like 15 years ago, we were part of Circus Next. We were one of the laureates. And this original piece was created in 2011. It was premiered in Paris, and we toured with it until 2015. Then we stopped being, our focus stopped being performing artists. We switched to other things. Jakov went back to the sculpture arts. I started to produce, organize, and design different projects for development of contemporary circus in my region, so it's Croatia and the Balkan countries. And then in 2022, we were part of this bigger European project, which is called the Sphere. In this project, they gathered the Circus Next laureates, and they offered them an opportunity to give their artistic work to a new artist or a new company. So we offer our work to one new artistic collective, which are now creating a performance that is called S, and they are from Italy. And they also offer us an opportunity to do the same thing. So with this distance of 15 years, we had an opportunity to go back to our performance, to also all the archive of the performance, and to create a new version of it. I mean, main difference is that I have extremely bigger knowledge of what is contemporary circus now. Because when Jakov and I started in 2010, I was kind of stuck in Croatia. Croatia was not part of European Union, so we didn't have a lot of possibilities to go outside of Croatia. And actually, we didn't know what contemporary circus is. I remember I was 18 years old when I went to the first contemporary circus festival, which was called New Circus Festival, and it was organized in Zagreb. And for me, it was like mind-blowing, because I realized that actually with contemporary circus and the circus skills, you can create like a theater performance. Before, I only knew, with circus skill, you can do very interesting short numbers. You can be like a street performance, but I didn't have this idea or the knowledge that there is like a completely other universe. And with this starting point, we created the first piece. And this was the successful one, unfortunately. But now I have this experience of touring for 5 years, and then I have this huge experience of being part of different European projects and also being an organizer of the festival. So I'm watching a lot of performances now. This also puts me in a very critical point of view, because I'm judging our performance or ideas constantly. But actually here in this place we have a very important meeting, 3 of us, and we have decided that I personally need to stop seeing on this creation from the producer point of view. I have to kind of keep this out of the practice room. I shouldn't worry about is it going to be, for which kind of festival we are going to do it, which kind of audience member, how many people can see it, what the festivals are going to say if we present a piece that is for 50 people only. And this conversation led us to decide, actually we are doing a theater version of it, but we are also doing this performance. Also, we are going to do a size-specific walking performance, and this liberty of actually understanding that we are doing different things comes when you keep the producer out of the room and you have the freedom of an artist to create. To keep on going. I think it's very important that the contemporary circus scene is open to experimental and risky performances. I personally think these performances are pushing the scene forward. I also quite often say that I'm disappointed with the contemporary circus because I feel we are stuck as a scene. And I'm also comparing this when I was 15 years younger, that when we were performing on different festivals, I was always trying to watch as many performances as I can during the festival, and I was amazed by like 90% of it. And now it's not the case. I travel a lot as a selector of different programs, and I often come back home like sharing that I saw one excellent performance and maybe like one good one, and that the rest I really like not my cup of tea. Here I have to do like a little. I need to explain that I'm also don't have like a very I'm not into the family or entertainment. I have like a bit of like weird style as well, or like I'm looking for some different aesthetics. But still, I think in the family and entertainment and like performances that are for all audiences, I often find like a very like fake depth. Like people are saying that they are talking about something, but actually they are not. I will appreciate more if they don't seek this depthness of their piece and just like do the technical side, make it more entertainment and keep it like very like basic. And I will enjoy it because I will not have these expectations. So I think like my advice for everybody is like to be honest who they are. If they are not this kind of artists that are seeking the depthness, they shouldn't push it on themselves, and they shouldn't try to provoke it. Like I think like being honest of who you are as any kind of artist is like what is making art good. Well, it comes from the circus people and that are creative with like a circus mind. Definitely this piece is not something you are going to, if you have somebody that is doubting its contemporary circus is for them, this is not a piece to catch them. This is a piece from audience that are really like into more open and more experimental things. There are part of this piece that are really circus, that are like completely like technique and exploration of what a human body can do. And they are also kind of risky because they are completely naked in a way that it's only a circus body on the scene without any props or setup, costumes, anything. So I think there are parts of the performance that are really like circus on a very like basic level, but it's definitely not a circus that you will expect when you see like it's a contemporary circus performance.